The reality today is that this is the Asian century. More than 60% of global GDP will come from Asia-Pac. So the importance of Asia and the opportunities for growth, for business is here. So our Asian focus within the global framework enable us to position our brand very strongly and to differentiate our brand. We've been quite consistent with our brand promise to deliver a rigorous and relevant global program, but at the same time offering deep perspectives to doing business in Asia. For the executive MBA to be really executive, we would like to see diversity, cultural diversity, professional diversity, geographical diversity, and also the experience profile of the executives. And having been with the program for 25 years, the kind of conversations a diverse and experienced class can have, leveraging on almost 800 years of experience per cohort, really adds to the richness. And we often encourage what we call peer learning and peer sharing. It's how global companies Asianize and how Asian companies globalize. And we weave that into the broad learning narrative of the program. When we designed this program, we were also mindful of the fact that you cannot learn about doing business in China or India or Vietnam from the comforts of our classroom in Singapore. We had to create that immersive learning opportunity. So our program is designed for travel to 7 key destinations in Asia, from Japan, Tokyo in Japan, Sydney in Australia, Jakarta in Indonesia, Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam, Delhi in India, and Shanghai and Shenzhen in China. And by traveling to these destinations where we conduct classes as usual, invite industry leaders and keynote speakers to complement and provide the local relevance and flavor to doing business in that respective country, and also visiting best practice companies. I learn a lot from those visits. My students also learn a lot. And we get a better sense of the realities of doing business, in these key Asian destinations. I've personally noticed the networking and the bonding happens a lot more extensively when students are out in different destinations, learning together and networking together and partying together. And that sense of camaraderie, and building those bonds and friendships that last for a long time, many years after they graduate. And the fact that a lot of them still meet, as cohorts, as alumni, and reminisce about the program, the travels, the kind of fun they had, the kind of insights they gathered, about doing business in Asia, in different destinations. Our alumni from this program, aside from moving on in their careers and being able to grow and pivot their businesses for success, I'm also very gratified to see that they've been giving back to the program, to the school, in terms of sharing of experiences, guest speaking, providing internships and scholarships. The leaders of tomorrow have to be able to balance frequent disruption brought about by technology, geopolitics, climate, being able to sort of lead and have that mental frame of mind to be able to lead with purpose, with strategic vision, which requires speed and agility as well. So the future is going to be a lot more tougher with frequent disruptions to business as usual. And I think the EMBA program helps to transform and helps leaders to recognize the need to constantly reinvent themselves and their organizations.